Welcome back to my channel. I have got a great video for you today. I'm going to be telling you about my drugstore skincare favorites. Now, before I get started, I do want to say that I got this idea off of two ladies here on YouTube. They are part of the mature community, and it is Natalie the Beauty Diva and Sharon Capehart. They recently did a collab together on their drugstore favorites, but they kind of covered a bunch of different categories, not just skincare. They did a lot of makeup. But I'm just going to only cover skincare, but I definitely wanted to give them credit because they kind of put this idea in my head. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and link their channels in my description box below so that you can check them out. So let's go ahead and jump in. I'm going to tell you what my drugstore skincare favorites are. Now, these are not all the products that I use from month to month. Obviously, I order a lot of stuff online from Amazon, from other, skincare websites, but these are the ones that I can pretty much walk into any CVS, any Walgreens, any grocery store and pick them up, and they're quality skincare products. So let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with some face cleansers. Now, one of my favorites is made by a company called Simple, and this is a foaming cleanser, and it's 100% clean and fresh. It says it's kind to skin, no harsh chemicals, no artificial perfumes or dyes. Now, I like this product because it has a lot of gentle ingredients, a lot of skin-soothing ingredients, and it's not drying on my skin whatsoever. So it really gets my skin really nice and clean, but it doesn't leave my skin feeling dry. And for whatever reason, I really prefer a foaming wash, but I want one that foams without drying out my skin. So I really like this one, and as a matter of fact, I don't know if any of you guys ever reference Paula Choice's Beautypedia, but I do because they focus a lot on, skincare ingredients, and they rate each product according to the skincare ingredients. Now, this one got a 5-star rating, and 5 is the highest you can get. So I was glad to find out that I've been using something that has a lot of really wonderful ingredients and also gets a really good rating on the Beautypedia website. Another cleanser that got a 5-star rating on Paula's Choice Beautypedia website, that's hard to say, is this CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser, and it says it's for normal to dry skin. Now, I really like to use this, especially when my skin is feeling really sensitive. If I've done too much to it, if I've exfoliated too much, or if I've just come off of a Retinoid treatment or something like that and my skin is feeling kind of sensitive, I like to reach for this. Now, this one is a little bit different in that it doesn't foam up at all. It almost feels like you're just rubbing lotion on your face. So you're supposed to wet your face first and then apply it and start rubbing in circular motions. And so it's a little bit odd in that sense, but like I said, it's really good for when my skin is feeling, a little bit sensitive. But it's also, cleansing, and it is very gentle. So definitely like this one as a cleanser also. And then the last cleanser that I really love is the CeraVe Renewing Salicylic Cleanser. Now, when I use this product right here, I feel like it leaves my skin just really squeaky clean. I feel like it just doesn't leave anything, any dirt, any residue, nothing is left on my skin when I clean with this product right here. This is one of my favorites, but I do alternate it because I think this one is actually meant for normal to oily skin, so I don't use it every day. I was using it every day for a while, but I don't know why I just decided to start trying out other cleansers. I just wanted something really gentle because I was doing a lot to my face as far as using a lot of acids and stuff, and some people say that that's not good for your skin. I just go with whatever I feel like works for me. When I see results in the mirror that I think look better than they did before I was using certain acids and stuff like that, then I'm just going to continue using them. So the only reason I say that is because I get comments, in my comment section sometimes telling me that I'm using too many acids on my face. And although that may be true, I actually like the way that my skin looks, and I feel like it looks pretty decent for an almost 45-year-old woman. So I continue to do, the things that I feel like work for me. But anyways, because I do a lot to my skin, sometimes this one can be a tad bit drying at times. Like I said, it is meant for normal to oily skin, and I have normal to dry skin. So when my skin is feeling like that, I will reach for this one, or I'll reach for the Simple foaming cleanser. But this one says it's supposed to gently cleanse and exfoliate while softening and smoothing the skin. Again, in this, we've got salicylic acid, niacinamide, cholesterol. So there's still some really good ingredients, and I just like the way it cleanses. Okay, so the next category of skincare products that I'm going to cover is going to be my facial moisturizing lotions with SPF. And the first one that I'm going to tell you about is the Olay Luminous Brightening and Protecting Lotion with Sunscreen. It's got a broad spectrum SPF of 30. Now, this one also gets a 5-star rating based on ingredients and formulation and stuff like that. However, the only reason that I would give it a 4-star, just kidding. I'm gonna come up with my own website, Jennypedia or something like that, Jennipedia. No, the only reason why I personally would not give it a 5-star is because this product does not mix well with a lot of my other skincare ingredients. It works well with makeup. Now, if you're somebody that enjoys a more simple approach to skincare and you want to put on, you know, basically an eye cream and a face moisturizer with SPF, then you might really like this. And I do like this whenever, because there are days that I just want to jet out the door and I'm going to throw something on like this. But I am a layerer. So I layer a lot of different skincare products and ingredients on top of one another. I've noticed that when I try to put this on as my last product, it just, everything pills and everything just kind of rolls off my face. Alone, I love it. It's got a very light feel to it. Now, when you first put it on, it's definitely white, but it's got a very silky feel to it, and it really kind of blends in pretty nicely. I just actually pat it in, and it doesn't leave a really white cast on my face, and it really absorbs really nicely. So it doesn't feel heavy at all. It actually feels really nice on the skin. However, like I said, it doesn't pair well with a lot of my other skincare products. But if I'm just on the go and I just want to throw a moisturizer on and some makeup, that's a really good choice. Like I said, Beautypedia gave it a 5-star. Okay, so another facial moisturizing lotion that also includes a broad spectrum SPF sunscreen of 30 is going to be the CeraVe. Now, the reason I love a lot of these CeraVe products is because they include a lot of ingredients that are really supposed to help restore the skin's barrier and just keep it, you know, functioning at an optimal level. However, I find this sunscreen to be a little bit heavy, and it definitely leaves a heavier feel on my skin. You know, truth be told, I hate sunscreens. I just really do. Now, before anybody, you know, starts raking me over the coals in the comment section, I still understand the importance of skincare, but it's very, very hard for me to find one that I really like that goes with my skincare products and also wears well under makeup. So that is the dilemma. Now, if you're somebody that doesn't use a lot of makeup and you're just looking for a good facial sunscreen, then this is going to be the one for you. For me, it's a little bit heavy. However, I still use it. Everything doesn't have to sit on my skin perfectly, but because this one's a little bit heavy, sometimes I will reach for other products. And this is the product that I typically reach for right here. Obviously, it's half gone. And this is the Hawaiian Tropic Silk Hydration for the face. It's got a broad spectrum SPF of 30. Now, this one I did not find on Beautypedia. I did find the one for the body, and it didn't get that great of a rating, and I'm not sure why. So I don't know if this one gets a great rating at all. I like it because it has a very light feel to it. It's very moisturizing. It does not leave any white cast whatsoever. It actually almost leaves your skin looking matte. So this is my favorite. It goes well with all my skincare. It goes well with all my makeup. So this is the one I typically reach for. However, as far as ingredients are concerned, I think these two are better. But since I layer a lot of ingredients anyways, I'm okay. But I'm okay with throwing this on top because it works so well, like I said, with my skincare and my makeup. So that's just my favorite. And it's got this ribbon technology, so you get moisturizer and SPF, so that's my favorite. Now, another product that I have been using that I am absolutely in love with, obsessed with, is this Advanced Clinicals Retinol, and it's an anti-wrinkle serum. Now, it doesn't have the consistency of a serum. It almost has the consistency of a lotion. And retinol is on the ingredient list, like right, here it is, here's the box. This is what the box looks like. And you guys, I picked this up at Walmart for about $5, I think. And then I found it on Amazon for about 8 something. So it's extremely inexpensive. I cannot tell you how impressed I am with this product right here. Now, retinol is actually kind of right in the middle of the list. Actually, it's a little bit more to the top than the bottom. It looks like it's about the 9th ingredient in an ingredient list of maybe 25 or something like that. And it uses encapsulated retinol. So encapsulated retinol is really good because it really helps maintain the stability of retinol, because retinol can be extremely unstable, especially if it's not packaged properly, because oxygen and light have a tendency to break down retinol. But because the retinol is micro-encapsulated, it stays protected and it remains stable until you actually manually rub it onto your skin. And then those whatever the membrane is that's protecting the retinol is kind of broken and it's released into your skin. So this product is just phenomenal. Like I said, I picked it up at Walmart. Let me show you what the consistency is like really fast. So it's very, very creamy. You see? I hope you can see that. And I just really like it. It's very hydrating. It's got a lot of hydrating ingredients. It's got a lot of skin repairing ingredients. It's got some antioxidants. I mean, I can't even believe that this product is so inexpensive. So anyways, if you have $5 to spare and you really want something that you can layer, because this layers so well with my other skincare products, then you're really gonna enjoy this. Anyways, great product, very inexpensive, quality ingredients. I did not find it on the Beautypedia website, so I don't know how they rate it, but I rate it 5-star. So the next product that I'm going to be talking about is this Olay Eyes Pro-Retinol Eye Treatment. Now, I just recently picked this up maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. I was watching Nisha from Sugar Puff and Fluff, and she basically said, get it or regret it. And I did not want to regret it. So I just ran out and bought it. I think it was $25 to $30, I can't remember. And so I've only been using it for about 2 weeks, or whenever that video came out. I literally stopped the video, went and picked it up, and I've been using it ever since. I've been using it every single day ever since. Now I can usually tell if I'm gonna like something within the first like 3 days, seriously. And I really, really like this product a lot. I still do a little bit of layering with something that's more hydrating because I need a lot of hydration, especially on my upper eyelids. Now I do wanna say that Beautypedia gave it a 4-star rating. And the only reason they gave it a 4-star instead of a 5 is because they thought that it did not have enough quality ingredients. It does have niacinamide, it does have retinol, and it does have vitamin E, but aside from that, there just wasn't any, wonderful standout ingredients. So they thought that Olay made another eye cream. Which one was it? The Olay Regenerist Eye Lifting Serum, and then the Pro X Eye Restoration Complex. They gave both of those a 5-star. So they basically said that this one is not as good as those. It's still a quality eye cream, but those two are better. However, those two, as far as I know, don't include retinol, and I was really looking for something with retinol. Anyways, I think this is a great product. Didn't get a 5-star, but it got a 4-star. Now, I definitely am going to try the Eye Lift Serum that was suggested on the Beautypedia website because it did get a 5-star, and I'm just interested in seeing, how that compares. Anyways, I'm gonna put links to the other two in my description box, so if you wanna check out those, since those got a 5-star, I know that I'm definitely gonna be purchasing the Regenerist. I'm not sure about the other one, but anyways, this one's pretty good. Okay, so another product that I really, really like, and you've probably seen it in a lot of my empties or favorites or anything. I use and abuse this product like you cannot imagine. This is the CeraVe Pm Facial Moisturizing Lotion. I do not only use it during the PM, sometimes I will use it during the AM, and then I will top it off with some, SPF face moisturizer. But I really like it. It is so lightweight. It is so hydrating, and it's got niacinamide in it. Now it has niacinamides and ceramides and hyaluronic acid. Most of CeraVe products have all 3 of those, and cholesterol. And I really love this. Now I have noticed that sometimes when my skin is sensitive, the niacinamide in this product, and in all of my products that include niacinamide, the niacinamide, for whatever reason, causes my skin to flush. And some people might not like the flushing of the skin. I absolutely love it. I feel like all this microcirculation's going on. My skin gets really nice and pink and glowy. It's not a splotchy, like, oh, that's irritating my skin. It's just an all over pink kind of flushness that I really enjoy seeing on myself. And that flushing subsides, within a few minutes, but I love my niacinamides. I am obsessed with niacinamides right now. So if you are somebody who is on a budget and you want to pick up a quality face moisturizer that you can use day or night, but if you're going to use it during the day, obviously you're going to need to use an SPF. This is so lightweight, it's so hydrating. There's not enough good things that I can say about this. This is just one of my favorite products, and I put it head, neck, chest, elbows, and that's probably why I go through it really fast, because I also put it on my hands. So this is just one of my favorite drugstore face moisturizers. Another really good moisturizer for the same reason is going to be the CeraVe moisturizing lotion for normal to dry skin. I have normal to dry skin. This, once again, it's extremely hydrating. Now this I use more for my body than I do for my face. However, I will use it on my face too. There's nothing in this product that is bad for the skin on my face. So I do use it on my face, but typically I just use it on my body. Another one that I use on my face and body from the CeraVe line is the Renewing Salicylic Acid Lotion. Now this says it's for extremely dry, rough, bumpy skin. This lotion supposedly is supposed to be good if you have, I don't know what the word is, something Polaris, where you have like tiny little bumps on your arms or skin. This is supposed to be good for that. It's supposed to help with that condition apparently. Now I personally do not have that condition with my skin, so I can't really attest to whether this product works for that, but I read that it did. So anyways, you may want to look into that. Again, it's got salicylic acid, it's got ceramides, vitamin D, it's non-comedogenic, it's lightweight, it's non-irritating. I absolutely love this product. I use it on my face and my body. Especially, I like to use it on my elbows and on my knees, anywhere where I have dry, rough patches. But so anyways, another really good quality, as far as I'm concerned, drugstore product. Now, another skincare product that I really like is the Olay Total Effects 7-in-1 Advanced Anti-Aging Body Lotion. This, I think, has a beautiful fragrance to it. Now, on the Beautypedia website, they did give it a 5-star, which I was actually surprised because it definitely has a fragrance to it, but they say that the fragrance is so minimal that it's not likely to cause skin irritation. But to me, the fragrance seems pretty strong. It doesn't seem light at all, but I like a scented body lotion. So I was glad to find out that this, although to me it smells very fragranted, I was happy to find out that they still gave it a 5-star based on the ingredient list. So again, another good body moisturizer. Now it says 7-in-1 because it fights 7 signs of aging, and it says it improves elasticity, relieves dryness, deeply conditions the skin, brightens dull skin, evens skin tone, smooths rough skin, and minimizes the appearance of fine lines. Fine lines? What? Okay. I guess some people are trying to minimize fine lines on their body. I'm sure I definitely need to. I've noticed right here, I definitely have some fine lines that I'm trying to get rid of. So anyways, this is a really good body lotion. Pick it up at any drugstore. It's not very expensive. I want to say maybe $8 or something like that. And it works wonderfully, and it smells great. So the last product that I'm going to mention here is going to be this Differin gel. And this is something that I picked up just a couple months ago maybe, and every time that I get I've noticed as I've gotten older, I've never ever suffered from pimples or acne ever in my life, nor have I ever been one to get pimples around, that time of the month. But here recently, and I'm sure it's hormonal, I'm sure it has to do with the fact that I'm approaching 45 and I might be perimenopausal. I've noticed some of those signs, but I'm starting to get a pimple here and there. And they just happen to be the ones that just never come to the surface, and they just leave a shadow on your face and everything else. So anyways, I have been using this on those, and it works wonderfully. Now, I do apply it several times because I recently got one. It was right here, and it was just so hard. It was under the skin. It never came to the surface, one of those. So I just kept applying this, and although it finally did go away, there was a lot of peeling around that area. So this has retinoid. So this definitely has a form of retinoid in it, and it will cause peeling. I don't know if it has anti-aging benefits to it. I have heard some people say that there might be some anti-aging benefits to this because it is a vitamin A derivative, but there's just not enough studies to show any anti-aging benefits. But that doesn't mean it doesn't have any anti-aging benefits. It just means it hasn't been studied, as extensively as, other ingredients. So anyways, I really, really love this for anybody who suffers from any type of acne or who has, any type of hormonal breakouts or something. You might want to pick this up. It's might be a little bit on the pricey side. I want to say this was maybe $15 or something like that, but I quite like it. So anyways, that is going to be the last product that I talk about today. All of these products you can pick up at any Drugstore, which is why I love them, because it's very convenient. Like I said, these are not all the products that I use from month to month. I do order a lot of skincare products online, and so I'll be discussing those in some upcoming videos. I think one of my next videos is going to be all of my Amazon skincare purchases, because I have got some phenomenal ones. So that about wraps it up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you found it useful in some way. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next week. I don't know why I never say bye. I just go. Okay, bye.